Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. What's going on, Nina Baby 71? How are you? How are you? How are you? I love the love. Thank you. Thank you for following me, by the way. I appreciate that. It's gonna be a good one tonight. Got two fellas. Thank y'all for joining. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's TokTalk Tuesday, y'all. I'm doing pretty good for a Tuesday and a new year. Doing good. Today is a good day. Can't complain at all. If you are just joining me Tuesday for TokTalk Tuesday, just want to let y'all know every single Tuesday night, I talk to some of your favorite TikTokers. Everyday people. We just had conversations about what's going on in their world. What do they love to do? What do they hate to do? What do they love about TikTok? We even have some personal conversation and all that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I see my boy Benny Button coming in, inviting him in. So this is going to be a lot of fun. What's up? What's up?
How you doing, darling?
I am doing wonderful.
That's good. That's good to hear. Always good to hear.
Yes. Hey,
I love
Erica.
the hair.
You
I
said
love
what?
the hair. Your hair.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know we gotta switch it up. Thank you. You
How's
know what?
everybody doing?
Hey, let me bring my boy in. I just invited him in. Hello, you got a lot of your folks coming in. I see Latino,
Yes,
Glory.
yes, ma'am. Then our baby KK.
Yeah, KK. Y'all share
Lil,
this live out.
yes, they
Section
did.
Fire in the house.
Section 5 all day.
I just invited my boy Renegade, so hopefully he'll be joining us in a second. I just invited you, bro. You got to come on in.
Sarah, how you doing? Kiana, how you doing?
Here he come. He coming in. Yes.
Yo, what's
Yo.
up? I don't know how to work this technology stuff. I'm like, how do I do this?
Somebody said they love my wig. Hey, Erica, be a moderator for me. You know these crazy folks, how they be.
Man.
People already?
What's good?
They starting already. I'm like, I ain't got on no wig. But hey, thank you. I appreciate it. So, fellas, do me a favor before we get started. I just want y'all to know that I'm a ball of energy. So we get ready to have a good time. I don't know y'all personally, but by the time we end this live, I'm going to have 2 new brothers in my family, if that works for y'all.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So share it out. Share it out. You got about 2 minutes to just take your time, share it out with everybody. Let people know we are on and we are live, okay?
2020 in. My twins in the building. That's Taino Warrior, Section 5. Salute to everybody that's came through.
All right. So you're in Florida, right, Benny?
Yes, I am. Where are you?
Renegade, you in Detroit?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I was like, okay, I think I know where he is. I feel like I know you, Renegade, already, by the way. So
Oh, okay.
all right. Let's share these things out. Let's share them out.
Y'all froze on my screen.
Well, you here on mine? I see you.
I can see you, but it's not moving.
What about now? Am I moving?
Nope. Benny's still too. I can see Benny moving.
I was just sitting still.
Y'all got folks speaking to y'all in the chat, so make sure y'all say what's up to everybody.
What's good, y'all?
Lorenzo, salute. Appreciate you.
All right. I like that. Whatever y'all just sent. I like the heart.
Those were hard hands, yes.
I wish they had some chocolate hands on there though. But I like that heart.
Yeah, that heart is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, y'all shared it out. Y'all ready to roll?
Let's rock.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So everybody that's joining us, this is TokTalk Tuesday, every Tuesday with your girl Donna L Media at 9 p.m. where I talk to your favorite TikTokers. And what I do appreciate, I saw a post from this dude, and I'm just gonna set him up. I always love to set my brothers up. I see a post from this dude that says, I've hit this many followers, and I can't believe a brother like myself went from here to here on TikTok. That was my boy Renegade. And Renegade, when I tell you, I have been following you and laughing every single day based on all of your posts.
Facts.
So I'm going to set you up like that. And so then I asked Renegade, who you want to bring in with you? So he tells me about my homeboy, Benni Buttons. So I go and do research on Benni. And when I tell you this dude is calling folks out, shooting it to you straight, duetting folks, rapping, I'm like, he is a combination of everything. And so when I tell you, y'all brothers, I appreciate y'all for what y'all doing and bringing some comedy and some realness and some laughter and some fun to TikTok. So thank y'all.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
It's definitely much appreciated.
Yes. So let's go ahead and get this thing kicked off. I have some questions I always ask. What can I ask? What can I not ask? Because I don't want to step on anybody's toes or make anybody feel uncomfortable. But I do want to ask both of y'all, because I asked it earlier, but I just want to make sure that for people that's just chiming in, I'm going to start with Benni. Benni, where are you from? Or where do you live?
I live in Florida now. I live in Florida, but I was born and raised in the Bronx.
Cool. New York.
Yeah. I'm a Bronx baby through and through.
Okay. Renegade.
Yes, ma'am. I'm from
Where
Detroit
you from
City.
And where you live?
Detroit City in Southwest Detroit. I'm from Southwest Detroit. And I'm still in Michigan. I'm further away from Detroit, but I'm still in Michigan.
You still there? You still there?
Okay. All right. Gotcha. So I like to kick this off with just a little icebreaker to see where y'all from. I think I just saw y'all had your little drinks. Y'all feeling comfortable, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have to have a drink because I know Benni gonna have a drink.
I told you to bring the drinks. Get your cup ready to put down.
All right. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm on H2O because I got to make sure that y'all are doing what I need y'all to do. So that's where I'm coming from. So real quick, just to break the ice a little bit, I always like to ask a would you rather question, and I'm gonna be asking this throughout the entire thing. Okay, so would you rather, if you could travel with your significant other, your boo, are you going to the beach or the country?
I'm going to the country.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably be going to the country.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Both of y'all. Why the country, fellas?
Laid back.
Yes.
It's far away from everything. You got land and you can just live life, live off the earth.
That's a fact. I mean, I'm still adapting to this Florida wildlife and having gators in your backyard and all that, but because I'm a city boy, but there's something about that country relaxation, real talk, where you can just kick up your legs and not worry about your phone because you ain't gonna have no reception out there. Stuff like it's nice. Listening to nature is beautiful, really.
Man.
Gotcha. All right, so let's get into it. I asked y'all where y'all from, so I want to know a little bit about why y'all got on TikTok. So Renegade, I'm gonna start with you. Why did you get on TikTok?
I got on TikTok because, truthfully, I kept hearing, remember Donald Trump talking about he was gonna ban TikTok. So I'm like, what is this TikTok about? So I get on there, and it didn't impress me, right? I was just recording videos and it's nothing. And that was that. And then one day I decided, you know what? I'm gonna try this TikTok thing out for real.
Right. Did you know that was your niche, what your niche is? Because I'm just so used to you standing and My favorite one is always when you used to do the dance, because you pretty much like, look, I ain't no dancer, but I'm gonna go out here and do this. So what did you know that was like your niche?
Not at all. I was recording videos of my kids when I first started, right? And I started in July recording videos. July what, 2019. Recording videos. Then I just stopped. And then I used to watch I still watch, but I stopped putting the videos up there. I watched the tall dude. I don't know, it's Mattifying Conde with the
You
pointy
know how
dun.
many tall dudes out here on TikTok?
Yeah, the dun 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 dun. He's real popular for the pointing out video of the words. I watched him and I said, when I get back on TikTok, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
And I did that, and then I found just to stand there, I can do a lot good too.
Man, when I tell you, like, you have blown up like crazy. I was watching one of your TikToks today. If y'all haven't seen the one he did about COVID, man, I was like, I mean, it be random stuff that you use. And I'm like, and I sit there and I read every last one of them. And I'm like, that's my dude. Like, I know you. I'm like, that's my dude. So, it's just so cool just to see just your commentary, man. I've always been a funny dude.
More so, asshole, sarcastic. You know, I find humor in being sarcastic.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say like a funny dude. You know, I just find humor in being sarcastic. It works.
So is that what your folks around you would say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarcastic, asshole. Yeah, pretty much.
All right, Benny. Speaking
that.
of sarcastic, this is
that.
a perfect transition.
Yeah.
Why you get on TikTok? I got to cough for a second. I ain't sick, but I got to get this cough out.
You good?
I set myself up. Tell me, Benny, why you get on TikTok?
My son wanted to get on TikTok, and it was more so to monitor him. So I created my account to watch
I'm listening.
out.
Keep talking.
And he kind of left me in the dust and got bored with TikTok. And then lo and behold, because of, adult shit, depression, anxiety, I wound up getting addicted to the scrolling. So I was like, okay. And I've done music since I was like 20. So I was like, I'm gonna upload a little verse up there. And then it started to steamroll, and then me and my son started doing like little riddles.
Okay.
And that was fun until people started coming for my son. Which I didn't have a niche, and I didn't find it out until they came from my son, because all of a sudden, like, my highest rated videos were my clapbacks. I don't play. Like, I will call you out.
So that video, the voice that say, I don't play about this one here. I don't play.
I don't. Yeah. If you in my circle, if I got love for you, I don't play. I don't play. And it's just like, to this day, like, I like doing my clowning. I love my music. That's never gonna stop. But it's like people started really noticing me for putting my drink down. Like, bro, I didn't really, and I'm gonna tell you this, I didn't really know how much it was catching on. And it was like almost in the same week that I jumped into your live, and then I had jumped into Auntie Wiggs' live. And both of y'all was like, oh, Benny here, let me pour my drink down. I'm like, oh, they know me?
Yeah.
They know me?
Yeah.
So Renegade, my brothers, always showed me love. Like, just, it's just been dope. Like, and that just came about because, I sit here and I unwind and I drink. So I put my drink down when I got to talk some real shit.
How does it feel to be able to, I love just to see, I always talk to everybody that I've had on TokTalk, the different kings that are on here, the support y'all get from, the ladies, the support you get overall. But, how does it feel to just to say, you know what, my brother see me, man. I didn't even know this dude in Florida. I didn't even know this dude in Detroit. And all of a sudden we connected,
Facts.
How does that feel for both of
y'all? It feels good because, all right, on TikTok, right? Dudes don't really rock out with dudes like that. That bothers me, right? if you go look at your follower percentage, you got mostly ladies
right,
and dudes. It ain't nothing wrong with showing a brother some love. You feel me? Like, so that's my whole thing. Like, if I see a dude and I like what he's doing, and I see he's growing and he's putting out content, I'm gonna show him love. Like, I'm gonna follow, I'm gonna comment, I'm gonna like, you know, because we need that. The internet is cruel. I come to find that out. The internet is cruel. So it's just about bigging your brothers up and showing brotherly love.
Do you think it's because it's just more women on TikTok? I just think that's the overall thing, period. Because I'm just gonna go here and be straight up. It's a lot of dudes on TikTok. But from my media perspective, it's always more female followers on everything in general. So do you think that's it, or do you think it's just heavy hate in general?
I won't say it's hated, but dudes just don't rock with dudes. Like that's just how it is. But I don't know why, but it just
it's like
it's whack.
They feel like it again, like he said, it might not necessarily be hate, but it's definitely you're not gonna rock with your quote unquote competition. You know what I mean? Like that'd be like Jordan being nice to somebody else on another team. You know, when he stepped on the floor, he was gonna hurt you. But they have that mentality. On here, it's like he said, like in the beginning, I used to be happy when I saw dudes commenting on my live, like finally, like get some brothers in here for real.
Right.
It's all about support, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, there's still a lot of people like, yo, why Shorty's all in his comments though? Like, why she ain't in my comments? Like they start getting butthurt when all we doing is just being ourselves.
Right. But you know what? We get the same on our end. It's very seldom a lot of women follow a lot of women. So we're hoping that we get the balance of the fellas and the ladies. I think it's a little bit of both of it. But good point. I have never heard one of my TikTokers say that. So, you know, that's kind of a good segue because I always like to ask people to pump it or dump it. To see other kings on TikTok, do you pump it or do you dump it?
Pump it.
I'm with you. 100%. I mean, it's there's no reason to dump nothing. You know what I mean? Like at all.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this is an app.
It's just the app. It's just I hear so many people talk about, you know, I'm TikTok famous, but it's just the app. But in the meanwhile, you see so many people on here, you know what I mean, that it do go to their head. And that's the truth. You know, or a lot of people are humbled by it, right? So it could go either way.
True. I definitely agree. You get
yeah.
you hear the stories of people out there, look, there's TikToks. What's that celebrity you met and so on and so forth. I mean, but it falls to that category of TikTok people too. Just because you got 3 million people following you, guess the fuck what? You bleed like I bleed. You a regular ass person just like I am. Because you ain't out in the silver screen making money.
Right.
And at that, them people are still regular ass people.
Right.
You know,
right.
Like,
everyday people. Everyday people.
That's right.
Okay, let's get back to the question because I do want to be able to have more conversations like this. I do want to go back to that how can we start supporting each other a little bit more? What does that look like? What y'all would love to see? So I want to know about kids and family. I know Benny, you told me certain things are off limits, but I do want to know about kids and family. Renegade. Okay. So you got kids. I've seen your babies in some of your TikTok. So tell me a little about your kids and family. You don't have to tell me too much, but just tell me just enough.
My kids, they are amazing. Like my daughter's 2, my son is 5, and they a little resemblance of me and their mom. Me and my wife, we've been married for 10 years, been together for 13.
Nice. That's what's up.
And you know, like I just started putting my kids like more on there, but my wife, like we got a page together, but sometimes I just try to keep them out the mix just because of what my content is. You feel me? Because they come for me heavy, and I learned to deal with it. So I just try to keep the kids and the family out of it, and try to adjust them along the way. Like, I just took a video down of my daughter just because, you know, somebody got a was the guideline band thing. So I got one of them just from my daughter walking, the type of music that I had, the sound.
Yeah.
But it was a trend. I was doing the trend, but people don't look at it as the trend. They look at it as, why you put that music, this and that. That's a little girl. You shouldn't have that. And they gave me a guideline strike. I won the appeal, but I just took the video down. Because that I didn't know how to react to that one. Just they were saying some hateful stuff. So that's what it is with the family though.
So you mentioned the family. I always like to ask the questions about the wifeys. How does she feel about your lady? Feel about you being on TikTok?
She's grown used to it.
I like that word. You chose it. You chose it wisely.
She's grown used to it. It's difficult at times, you know, seeing comments and learning to deal with it. But I'm like, yo, like this is what I'm doing now. You know, it ain't like, you know, that people just, some people don't know, you know, like it's, but she's got better. She comes in, she supports. We got a page together so people see that. So, and I'm just trying to get her on the bandwagon a little bit more over here on TikTok.
Okay. Look, I always like to ask the married guys that, because some of them, I'm like, do you ever get fussed at because of TikTok? They like, yeah, I get fussed at because of TikTok.
No. So look, real quick, this is what I used. Some of my videos, I would ask her before I post them, like, hey, is it okay if I post this? You know, because I post some wild stuff earlier in my time, you know, but I send stuff by her. If she like it, then I just rock with it. And let the world.
Have you ever got told, do not post that?
Yeah, but I still post it.
You still post it?
Because when you hit your niche at its highest, you know what's gonna go. So some of the stuff I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
I gotta do it.
you will. Wait a minute. Does she see that you still post it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just want to ask that while we was in there. So, all right, Benny, I'm getting ready to ask you this. So you told me I couldn't ask about relationships, so I'm gonna stay off of that. You told me I can't talk about religion, politics, or relationships. I said, well, what the hell am I gonna talk about then? I'm just joking. That's not what I said. But I do want to ask, so family, you talked about you had a son in your video at first.
Yes.
Like kids, tell me a little bit of, as much as you want to tell me about family dynamics.
My son's 14. He's my oldest. I have custody of my son since he was 2 years old. I got two beautiful little girls from my ex-wife, and they are 12 and 9, and all of them are pretty much the light of my life. The only reason people know what my son looks like is because I started this with him. And they've seen my daughters on the live because I flashed a picture of a family photo that we just had recently taken. Outside of that, I mean, I wouldn't prefer to keep my kids out, but he's old enough, you know. But my daughters, you know, there's a lot of crazy people out here in this world, a lot of sick people. So I try to protect my little girls as much as I can. But you know, my kids are my life. My kids are my life.
I love that. So that's a good. Would you rather your family be public on TikTok or social media, or would you rather your family be private on TikTok or social media?
I would prefer private, but shit, if the money's right, I'm gonna tell them all act a fool, and we just be acting right behind the scenes. But look, act a fucking fool. They throwing some money. We gonna do what we need to do. That's it.
Okay. What about you, Renegade? Public or private?
I prefer private, but like Benny say, the money right, we gonna act a fool.
Listen,
you, but you know what?
Y'all seen the y'all talk about
Kardashians
make money.
I was going to say, y'all talk about money being right, but when I think about the Kardashians, I think about all the housewives, I think about love and hip hop. Every time you see a relationship and family that's exposed, then that dynamic breaks up, but they still had the money. So what's up with that?
No, not that.
Go ahead.
Not in that aspect, because there's some out there like I'm the brand, and if you want this brand, you have to do as I say it's going to go, or you have nothing.
Right.
Okay.
No.
Absolutely.
Okay.
See, and a lot of those other dynamics where they got it fucked up is that, excuse me, because I am a potty mouth. My mama cursed like a sailor.
I don't have as many followers as you, so I'm praying my page continue after you, Benny.
So
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. So look, my mama was a sailor. Her mouth is almost as worse as mine, but I learned from her. So, but where they got it all messed up is the fact that they were actually just being themselves, and there was still some scripted things. You know what I'm saying? With me, what you see is pretty much what you get. Mm-hmm. Of course, we all have our privacy areas that we don't let people touch, but I would say 95% of what you see on TikTok is me, and that's what's going to be displayed. But my kids ain't me, my family ain't me. So if I gotta be like, look, we gonna sell this and we gonna do this like this, because do you see this paycheck? You ain't gotta pay for college. You understand that? Okay. So they, the truer you are, is the more people can attack you.
Right.
And that's that reality shit. There is a section, that's why they call it entertainment, where there's a show, where you put on that show. So they'll attack that character you might be portraying on a quote unquote reality show, but it won't be hitting your actual who you are at your core. Unless you're me, because I give no fucks. I really don't.
Gotcha. For the people that's in here commenting, thank y'all for coming through.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through.
Share this with other people. We want, these are two fellas that are out there. Both of them are, as Renegade say, sarcastic and shooting it to you straight is who these fellas are. I've done my research and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I think one of my favorite TikToks from you, Renegade, is you actually standing on the porch and you see the cars driving by, and you always got something to say. That's my favorite place for you to do your TikTok. So you ain't done them there in a while. So
no, it's cold. It's cold out there. I thought about doing one out there in the cold, but it's cold. That camera, it's like them long seconds in that cold.
That's that's a good point. I didn't think about that. And then Benny, you kind of talked about your rapping earlier. So did you used to rap, or you're a rapper? Like, I saw a lot of your TikToks and I loved it because I'm an all hip hop girl. So that's my base. So when I saw you rapping, I was like, oh, he a rapper. So that was so cool, man.
Yeah, you can spit.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, I've been doing it since I was 20. At 44, it hasn't become something that I'm trying to do for my career anymore. I'm more of a mentor, and it's my diary. You know what I'm saying? It's my diary. It's where I write my pains, my struggles. I make my own soundtrack for my life. You know what I mean? Like, whatever I'm going through, whether it be happy, sad, my whole phase, my king phase, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I write about it.
Let's just stay on the whole phase part for a minute. I'm just kidding. Look.
Yeah,
look, I mean, you the one said it.
It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah, you said it. Is that when you in your 20s, or is that when you in your 40s? I just want inquiring minds want to know. Ladies, y'all want to know?
Edwin, what up? It's sprinkled in there just like that throughout my span of my life. It's sprinkled in there. I keep myself seasoned.
Look, Renegade been married 10 years. He said that was way, way back in the day, right?
Yeah, early 20s.
Early 20s. All right. So so people could get to know you a little bit. Would you rather be at home, eat at home, or go to a restaurant?
Home.
Okay. Would you rather do Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
IG, yeah, definitely.
Would you rather do TikTok or Instagram?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Well,
Why TikTok over Instagram?
wait. I had to pause on that one because they like banning me because of my mouth. So I can get away with more shit on IG.
You definitely can. You definitely can.
But for the most part, I would say definitely. I would say TikTok because I'm learning how to curb my mouth a little bit.
Okay. What about you, Renegade?
TikTok.
TikTok all day. Why TikTok all day?
That's where I built my family at, and you know, I love everybody over at TikTok. Instagram is I'm learning it, but it's
they got some catching up to do with TikTok.
Yeah, so everybody's
Who,
trying to do what TikTok is doing, you know, because they're the bigger companies. But I'd rather stay with the originators.
Yeah.
who is your favorite TikToker, Renegade? The ones that you follow. Name a few of them.
I name a few of them.
Yeah, a few of them that you.
I knew that question was coming, so I made a list.
Have you watched the show before?
Bro,
No,
you couldn't give me a heads up. Like I'm blank here.
I was just preparing myself for the possibilities. Number one is Yo Fresh. That's my brother. We created a brotherhood from 5,000 followers.
I'm writing it down. Yo Fresh.
Lieutenant. Lootenant. He was the guy in the beginning when I had 200 followers who told me to keep going, keep pushing out the content. You gonna make it. He's my TikTok GOAT.
That's
Lieutenant.
what's up.
Okay.
And it's Bianca. She's dope. It's ITS period BIYANCA. She's the reason I started using the gold sound.
Okay.
I would watch her page and study what she was doing, and I seen that gold sound, and I was like, I gotta do that. But they dancing. I'm like, I don't dance. What can I do?
I could tell dancing was not your thing, but
No.
we love that you do it.
Yeah, but now see that's I'm like shit. I'll try this and people love it for some weird reason.
I love it because I was able to duet you and do that same shimmy on that one.
You had a couple of brothers doing that shimmy. You made them look good, bro. You did.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Okay, yep. So you said Yo Fresh, Lieutenant, it's Bianca. Those are your three favorites.
Those are my three favorite.
Okay. All right. So Benni.
Mr. Unprepared. Mr. Unprepared.
You ain't unprepared.
No, when I came on, I gravitated towards Auntie Wiggs. Auntie Wiggs was the truth. She always spoke come on. She ain't care about shit. And then because he always talked about his kids, it was Officer Udi and his little Lucifer demon child that he got. Do I have a you know what? I'm gonna put and I can't remember his full name, but I think it's Mandra Wan. Hey Edwin, if you're here, I know it's Mandra, but I think it's Mandra Wan. Okay. W, you're like spelled Wan. Mandra was just always funny. Mandra was always funny to me.
That's perfect. So I'm gonna ask y'all a personal question, and this just came to me. This gonna throw both of y'all off because I've never asked this one on TokTalk. So if y'all had superlatives in high school, what superlative did y'all have?
What was that?
Most likely, if y'all had a superlative in high school, like was it what would it be? Was it like were you the nerd? Were you most likely to succeed? Were you the funny one? Were you the best dressed? Like, what did they say about y'all in high school?
I'm going to make my answer quick. I wasn't in high school that long. I dropped out in 10th grade.
Oh, well. All right.
Went to work. Went 5 years later, got my GED on the first try and went to college. High school wasn't in my shit.
Oh, well, what did they say about you in 9th grade?
I was a little dork. I was a little broke dork. That's what the fuck I was. I was a little broke dork. Like, you know, we grew up poor, so it was just like ninth grade came around. I didn't grow until I was 17. I was short as shit.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
in ninth grade, I looked like I belonged maybe in 7th or 8th grade still. Like I was short. And I stood to myself. I grew up fighting because I got a mouth. My sarcasm has been with me when my body could not cash any of them checks that my mouth was spitting. You know, so
so you were that one.
I was, well, not in ninth grade. In ninth grade, I simmered down a little bit, just became a dork and reserved. I was dorky. That was it. I was like the little ugly duckling floating around in the pond by his damn self. And I said, fuck this pond. I'm gonna go over there.
All right. So my boy, Renegade.
Yo.
What somebody gave a few of them, they said best smile, best personality. Like what would yours have been?
I have no best of nothing. It probably would have been considered a failure.
What?
I'm with you on that. Yo.
Why is that? Let's talk about that for a minute.
I wasn't the best kid, you know. Growing up. High school, I skipped a lot of high school. Up to like the 10th grade. And then I decided to I ended up going to Job Corps.
Wow, you know, I ain't heard Job Corps in years.
Yeah, I ended up going to Job Corps when I turned 16, and that was like kind of the best thing for me. But a failure because I ran with the gangs. Gangs, and I hung around the dope boys because there wasn't no father figure in my house around that time. So the streets was all I knew. I looked up to the guys in the streets, you know.
Facts.
So
how'd you get out of that? How did you get out of that? Both of y'all talked about where you were. So let's just hang there for a minute. How did y'all both get out of that?
Job Corps saved my life. Gang banging. I say gang banging saved my life. Here's the story real quick. I was on punishment one time, like, 14, 15, on punishment. Got kicked out of school. Mom said, don't go out. Go out. I was running with the gangs, and one of the gang leaders, it was an issue. And when they come to you, and it's time to go do something, you got to go. Because if you don't go, it can get ugly for you. So I went to the situation, and then next thing I know, I look up and my mom is right there. And she told this gang leader, like, that's my son. You can't have him. The streets won't have him. And he looked at me and told me to get my ass home. And if he see me around the gang, he was gonna beat my ass himself. Then the year ended up going to Job Corps. And while in Job Corps, 2 of my close best friends got locked up for murder. So, yeah.
Damn.
That is a deep story. Look, the power of the black mama.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
The power of the black mama. Thank you, God, for the power of your black mama.
The respect that other young man showed was like, I don't want no part of that. Take your ass home.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. Real shit.
Wow.
Dude, that is a real shit. Salute to your mom.
Yes, that's an awesome story, man. I hope you share that enough so more, moms will know the power of the voice that they have, because that just sent chills down my spine, because I'm a mom of a 26-year-old. So just to hear that.
And my mom's a short lady, and she up to this big Mexican dude with these tattoos all over his body and face. I'm like, no, that's my son, you know? It could have went sideways. He could have said he belonged to us. You know, but he liked me so much. He said, "Get your ass home, boy."
Man, that is awesome. Dang. I wasn't expecting to go there. I love that. That is an awesome story.
No, that's dope. Real shit.
All right, let's lighten it up. Let's lighten it up a little bit. If you could be known for anything on TikTok, what would it be? What you want people to take away?
I'm real. I'm flawed, just like everybody. I can say when I'm wrong, but I'm always going to keep it 100. I'm always gonna keep it 100. Like, I know I fucked up growing up. I made a lot of mistakes, but this is where I can sit and answer questions with that wisdom of like what I would do different if I had, again, that figure in my life to guide me right. But you live and you learn, and I learned the hard way, like most of us did growing up. So I'm blessed at this age, knock on wood, because a lot of my homies ain't to see 44. So why not spread that wisdom? Why not spread that guidance? Why not spread that knowledge? Like, why not?
Right. Man, Renegade, if you could be known for anything on TikTok or in this world, what would it be? What's up, William?
Enlightening people, like that. It's okay to be yourself and live your life. Because a lot of times, man, we get sheltered into being something that's not us, and it holds us down. You know, live your life, be yourself, man. I just want to encourage people, you know, because I was one of them lost people, you know, and I didn't have the right encouragement. So I try to encourage young brothers as much as I can.
Absolutely. Be yourself, because ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nobody could be you but you.
All right. Let's go on a lighter note. I'm gonna go to my would you rather questions real quick. Would you rather hit the gym or stay at the crib?
I'd rather hit the gym, but the crib be calling me for some reason.
What you say? You rather hit the gym? You rather hit the gym, but the crib be calling you. It just be calling you.
I have dreams of being in the gym, but
dude.
Bruh, no, I told the gym lose my number. I'm not going.
both of y'all homebodies.
I ain't going to no gym. Nope.
Man,
listen,
Renegade, you follow me on a regular, so you know I'm gonna say the gym all day, right?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
like,
I've seen you put in work. I've seen you too.
Yeah,
I did my homework.
Inspiring. That's inspiring.
But
I'm gonna be inspired from the couch while I watch you and cheer you on.
Man, I just go. I'm just gonna slide past that one.
No. Listen. You can just look at us and hit them with the Hove line. I do that, so you don't have to. Yes.
Ain't nothing like a brother that work out. I'm just telling y'all. Okay. All right, here we go. Old school music or new school music?
Old school.
Old school.
Old school.
Who are some of y'all favorite artists?
Oh, okay. This is interesting because you and the D. So go ahead.
I'm a rap guy. My favorite first artist, I ever heard, LL Cool J.
LL Cool J.
Jay-Z. I love me some Charlie Wilson.
Yep.
Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
And I
What's your favorite Stevie song?
Ribbon in the Sky.
Oh, I'm gonna have to play that one tonight. Okay. Do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's a real wide genre. But I like it. I like it.
It is.
Benni, your favorite artist?
First rappers I seen, Run DMC. I remember Crush Groove. I had Crush Groove on vinyl, still in the Bronx. Okay. I loved Run DMC because his arrogance, his confidence was just like, you on stage saying this is Run's house. Like, oh, I like that. Like he was that dude.
Right.
But I love hip hop. But my favorite music is blues. So I like my Muddies. I love Muddy. Like when I saw Cadillac Records, I even like I fell in love with Muddy's music all over again watching Cadillac Records. Like it was dope. I love the blues. So Muddy I like. But I can take it to Frank Sinatra because I love Frank Sinatra.
Okay, that kind you kind of flipped me. I wasn't ready for Frank.
Frank is my outro song every time I sign off.
Oh.
My favorite Frank song is Summer Wind.
Okay.
But I play That's Life or New York, New York from Frank when I sign off for my lives. But I love Prince. I love Prince, Michael Jackson. I'm like, how could you not? I grew up with them, listening to them. You know,
definitely.
And Pac. And if we're doing the rappers, X. Everybody knows me on my page for loving X. His passion. X has influenced me a lot with my music, with his passion, his delivery, his like Pac was though. Pac was the same with his passion and his words and how he drug out certain words or dragged out. Don't come for me, Ebonics. You know what I mean? So
you know what? DMX is one of my favorite rappers of all time, and I think it's more so the tracks and the energy of those tracks. Like his tracks are always, even if it's mid, it's gonna always be a banger because it's gonna move you along. And then once his lyrics are paired up with that, DMX is my dude. So yeah,
that's my man.
Okay, all right. So okay, we're gonna y'all got me still
what's
focusing
up,
on it. What you say?
No, I said shouting out. What's up, Jamel?
Yeah, man. Right. What's up, Marcus? No, I'm tripping because you guys took me to another place when y'all talked about the kings on TikTok and the males on TikTok. I'm gonna say black men on TikTok, and I love to have this conversation. I want to go back to it again. How can we inspire, or you guys inspire more camaraderie, no competition, brotherhood on TikTok instead of the negativity that you guys have seen? Like, what are y'all doing now to kind of diffuse it? And what the people that are watching, what would you like to say to them about that?
Just that whoever put that heart up, that's it right there. Show love. That's exactly it. Just show love. I show love. I like Jamel Austin 6. He's the first dude like that was big on TikTok when I was down at the bottom who showed me love. And you just gotta reciprocate it. I show love to, like, even if I don't want to follow you, I'm gonna go. If I see a dude, it's a brother, I'm gonna like this.
I just followed him right now.
Like, you just gotta show the love.
Absolutely. Like, look, I don't see none of that shit. If your content is something that I can honestly relate to or fuck with, like, then I'm gonna support you. You know, there's nothing wrong with bigging up your brother. Like, power moves in numbers, and this is what people get caught up because they see that one spotlight shining. There's a whole bunch of people behind that one spotlight just pushing forward as a unit. Power moves in numbers. The only way you're gonna make a difference is if you unite. Facts, flat out. None of this jealousy shit. None of this. They got more followers, or they get more likes, or they get more duets. Ain't nothing about that.
Right.
Just gotta show the love and push.
Yep, because it's two dudes. They up and coming. It's the kid, the retro kid, Ben. He do videos similar to mine, and I'm like, hey, bro, keep going, bro. You gonna get that big one day. Keep going. I tell everybody I mess with that I look like that's doing the same thing as me. Keep going, bro. You gonna get it. You got 1 million views coming. You gonna blow up this year. Like, that's.
You know what's crazy? We would love to see this. I would love to see the same on the sister side, because it's the same thing. Because and what I do want to say, I always say this to everybody that's on my show. Thank y'all for saying that y'all would do this, because if you look at my followers, I don't have a lot of followers, but I have to go based on what I know. I know media. I'm a media head. That's all I do. You know what I mean? So for y'all just taking a risk and say, yeah, we don't know this lady, but we willing. But Renegade, you didn't realize you was just talking to me. Keep going, Donna. You got this, Donna. Keep going. Because, man, it's so cool. Not even just posting for me. It's so cool just to see. I got so much respect for the brothers that are on this platform. Like I say it every time. I want to see the sisters win. I want to see the brothers win. But man, you guys are creative on y'all stuff, man. The creativity y'all got is crazy.
Like, here's another thing. Like you yourself, you inspire me. You do what I want to do. Like when TikTok first came with this dual live thing, I say, "Ooh, I wanna do that." Like what Fat Joe doing on Instagram, on TikTok. But I just never got around to it. Then I followed you and started watching yours and creeping in your lives and seeing how you do it. And then I see that you've been doing it since you was 13. So you inspired.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, and thanks for knowing that. That means a lot. You know what's funny? Somebody told me I wouldn't do this. Somebody told me I couldn't do this. I said I want to do a live show with people I don't know all over the world. And I had already been on TikTok just a little bit. I just been on there since March. And they were like, "You're not gonna do this. Tell a sister she can't and watch her do it."
Hate is the best motivation. Tell me you
yeah, I love it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Somebody told me, "Oh, you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it." And I was like, I got something for you. I'm starting actually next week. And I just started.
Nice.
That's what's up. That's definitely. I had one of my closest friends. I made a post in the very beginning of my TikTok stuff, trying to be creative, and it was to the one of the beats that you've used, Renegade. The freestyle. I'll send you the video. I can't remember the beat, but it's all I think an old house song. But I did it, and I posted it on my IG. One of my oldest friends was like, "Stop, just stop."
Yeah.
He's known me since he was pubescent. Like, bro, really? You're gonna come at me like that? I don't. And he knows my mouth. It just propelled me to keep pushing. Like, you're just gonna eat this whole bowl of Jagged Edge cereal. Eat that.
Right. Right. Uh, we could stay on the haters all day, but I just want to put a little fuel to the fire of all the supporters y'all got. Like, what would y'all say to them? Because y'all followers are crazy, and y'all are both scratching the surface. Like, what would you say to your followers, the ones that are here? And I want to say thank you for everybody that said they support me. Yeah. By the way, if y'all follow me, I promise to follow y'all back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love doing this show. So what y'all want to say to your people?
I want to tell my people I love y'all because they put up with my crazy postings every day, and they rock with me. Like if people come at me, they got my back. You know, if people come at me with the internet hate, they got my back, and that's what I love about them the most.
Yeah,
it's having my back.
For me, it's much of the same. Like, I came on here and this started to remind me, so to speak, a little bit like high school, where you have your cliques. Everybody has these tags up in their videos, and no shade to any of them. You know, by all means, I support, push on. I've been approached by different cliques, and no, I'm good rocking with myself. And doing that, I developed this Section 5 thing, which is just the popular section at the beach in the Bronx that we will go to. Like everybody from New York, pretty much that's in the Bronx knows about Section 5 in on Orchard Beach. Dirtiest beach you ever go to. You do not want to go in the water ever. But Section 5 was the popping thing, and me being Benny, and I grew up on the 5th floor with the Spanish accent, so it's Section 5, and they come on strong. And it's always been about building a community. I love going to their pages and seeing some of the people who never knew each other commenting on each other's posts. I love that. And then when my brother, we expanded and he made Section 8, which is ATE because he's an eater. And it's just a bridge of community who we support each other. It's not a clique, it's a community. That's a family that it just snowballed and got out of the way. Like it just, I lost control of it in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way. It's beautiful.
Love it. So do y'all want to share what y'all do with your full-time jobs at all? Because I didn't even ask that question.
Sure. You go ahead, baby.
Go ahead. What y'all do?
I kill bugaboos.
What that mean?
I'm an exterminator.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you what I thought that mean, but okay. What about you,
I'm an
Renegade?
exterminator.
I do apartment maintenance. I do maintenance at apartment complex.
Is that where you be shooting everything outside?
No. That's I do it when I do it outside my outside my apartment.
I think it's so cool. I just
Yeah.
love it. So I want to see you freezing out there one day with your big coat on. So you got
I
you
say
got to
I'm gonna
make
do
sure you
one out
tag
there.
me.
I'm gonna do one out there.
Yeah.
Once we get
Okay.
some more show, I'm gonna do one out there definitely.
Now you gotta do it in shorts and a tank top though.
Oh no.
With the
Listen,
shimmy, with the shimmy.
you do one in shorts and a tank top in midday summer out here. I'll do it in a coat and a scully and some mittens. I will duet your shit like just like that.
All right.
All right. So last, would you rather? And then I'm gonna ask y'all a list of pump it or dump it. So would you rather be out with your lady or chilling with your homeboys? Well, I got two of them.
Ooh wee. Out with the lady. I'd rather be
Good
out
answer.
with
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. You married?
your homeboys to get you in trouble sometimes.
You married? Good answer. Good answer.
See, so I say because I'm a homebody, I would be at home with my lady.
Okay. Okay. And did you have a lady? Oh, you told me not to ask you that.
It's all right. Okay. You already did though. I can neither confirm or deny, pimpin'. It's just that.
I was gonna let the ladies right here.
I mean, you know what it is that there's some people that speculate I am with someone, and there are people who speculate I'm not. So I let them play Russian roulette with it. I know what it is. That's it.
Okay. So if I ask y'all club or house, y'all both say at the crib.
Right.
Okay. Facts. All right, cool. So pump it or dump it. This is your last finale. Then y'all get to ask me a question or also chime in on anything y'all want to say. Pump it or dump it. On TikTok, do you like to see duets on TikTok? Pump it or dump it?
Pump it.
Pump it. I love duets.
All right. Dance challenges on TikTok. Pump it or dump it?
Dump it. I ain't dancing shit. They've been trying to get me to dance. No.
Come on now.
Man, I'm 50-50. I'm going to say pump it because they motivate. I be trying in the mirror. I ain't gonna lie. Them dancing.
All right, see right there, Miss Suzu. Miss Suzu they've been trying to get me to duet that queen right there, and she is a dancer.
Yeah, she dope.
I look at her shit. I'm like, no, you crazy. You crazy. I can't even do that drunk. I'm no.
I gotta follow her. That is hilarious. Okay, food on TikTok, like recipes and cooking shows or whatever on TikTok.
I like food talk. Pump it.
Okay, food talk.
Pump it.
What about you, Renegade?
Pump it. I love food talk.
Okay.
I did some recipes off of TikTok. Like, oh, let me try that.
Facts.
Okay. Yep. Comedy on TikTok. Pump it or dump it?
Pump it all day.
Renegade?
Pump it.
The full transitions, the ladies plain face, and then they got this whole new look. Pump it or dump it?
It's called Hood to Hollywood.
Hood to Hollywood. Gotta stop them. I like that one. Pump it or dump it?
They gotta dump them. They gotta stop them.
Why?
Because some of them, that shit just ain't right.
Yeah, they damn sure you ain't lying, because I swear you come in here looking like Pippi Longstocking, and then you was just
wait a minute, Renegade, what you say?
How you go from booger to sugar? I don't like that.
You know what? I like the transitions because I'm just starting to learn them now myself. But not in that aspect. I'm with him on that. You can't go from booger to sugar because ain't no sugar booger. It's you either booger or sugar.
Dang. Okay.
Yo, Fresh is in the building. What up, Fresh?
What up, Fresh?
Hey, Fresh. Last one, kids on TikTok, pump it or dump. That ain't the last one. I got two more. Kids, pump it or dump it on TikTok.
I'm 50-50 because I would like to display them more, but with the amount of hate that I was getting, people calling my son dumb as fuck because it was jokes that we were doing for him not getting the riddles. I'm gonna protect my little man as much as I can, and I wasn't. Now, I'm 50-50. If people know how to act, then I would love to show this with my son more.
Okay. What about you, Renegade?
50-50, but I'm gonna say pump it if they got if the parents and if the parents are involved at some aspect, because a lot of these kids be having adult profile pictures, and you go to their page and they kids.
All you got is video game clips, and they got like 200-300 followers.
Yeah, I agree with that. Last one. By the way, Yo Fresh, I want you on the show. You got to come on Talk Tuesday. So I'll be coming for you really soon. I love your content, by the way. I see you for sure. Okay, so here we go. Last one. Love and relationships on TikTok. Pump it or dump it.
Are you talking about displaying it?
I'm talking to Renegade first. We ain't talking to you first. We know your answer's gonna be long.
I wanted clarity. Is it like a couple talk, like doing things with your significant other?
It could be if you're already with somebody, yeah.
Okay.
Or finding love on TikTok, either one.
Okay, so I'll let you answer now that I got clarity.
I say pump it. I love the couple videos with the pranks and the dance challenges and all the shit I don't know how to do.
Yeah, I need to follow your wife because I want to see if she does a Renegade shindy.
She did do one time. Yep. On our page we did a video and she did it. Yep.
Share it with me. I would love to follow both of y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the missus on. I follow her.
Come on, answer this question now.
First said he liked the vibes.
Okay.
He said
I'm all for couple talk. I'm all for it. I think it's dope. Real shit. It for me, it goes with the saying, a couple that prays together stays together. A couple that talks together rocks together. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's dope.
Did you just make that up? Is that new? You just made that up because that was kind of clean.
I did.
I'm gonna steal it though. A couple that talks together rocks together. Yes. I love it.
I think it's dope. I really do think it's dope. As far as using TikTok as Tinder, nah.
Not Tinder.
The fuck? That's what the shit is. It's like MySpace meets Tinder. That's what the fuck this shit is becoming.
So you're not willing to meet your love of your life on TikTok. This is the longest pause I have ever had. Are you there? Are you frozen?
I'm a pensive person. I will never rule out no. I would never rule out. I would never say no. But for the most part, I mean, you gotta weed through shit. You really gotta weed through shit, and it's just sometimes it might become too exhausting. So why bother?
Okay, so what about the couples like Renegade said? Do you like the couples on? Oh, you said yes. Yeah, so the couple that rock together, talk together, rock together.
Yeah, we pumping the couples. I love the couples on TikTok. I love seeing that.
All right. Every Tuesday I got Talk Tuesday. Last question for y'all. Well, I got two more questions. One is, what do you want people to know about you? And then y'all also could get to ask me a question before we roll out of here.
No, it's not important. Give me 1 second. I don't know. She called my phone. She can wait.
Well, who you fussing at over there? This getting good.
So tell her to give me a minute. Ooh. Yeah. My mama's calling. My mama.
Your mama?
My mama in New York. She called me. That's why it took me so long to answer initially, and then I denied her. She called my son.
Now, don't you be talking to your mama like that. Now, did we not hear the power of the mama from Renegade?
Oh, yeah, but her arms ain't that long. There's 1,600 miles between here and New York. She ain't smacking me that quick.
But we don't have no problem with rolling up need be now. That's the Southern girl coming out of me.
Well, no, you absolutely right. I just stand on the roof of my house and watch it from afar.
I just love to hear how brothers still scared of their mamas. That's
you
hilarious.
Damn right. My mama all of 5'4". No, I'm 6 foot tall.
You better
Leave her down there. Leave her down there. I'm gonna stay up there.
Shoot. Okay. Anyway, so any final words y'all got for TokTalk y'all want to say before y'all ask me a question?
Just like go like, share, and comment on my last video. I love y'all.
Smart move, Renegade. Smart move. What you got, mama's boy?
Oh shit. Go share and like Renegade's last video. Cause I ain't post one. No.
All right. What questions y'all got for the host?
Okay, so Donna,
he done wrote it. I'm scared.
Back in your radio days, I want to know about the Friday night house parties. What was that like?
What you know about the Friday night house party?
I do my research.
Man, so I started radio full time. I was there when I was 13. I started full time when I was 19. And I would do the Friday night house party live in the studio from 7 until 10, and then shifted to one of the clubs here in Tennessee. So the Friday night house party, I rapped at the beginning of my intro with "It's your girl Donna L, putting chat on the map with the house party bumping from the front to the back." So that was my rap. And so I would have different rappers come in and rap with me. I would be playing some of the crunkest music at the time. When I was there full time, it was Lil Wayne, T.I., and I would interview a lot of those cats back in the day. And then also I would take that party to the club and be the MC. And I have everybody in there saying, "It's the house party." And it would be crazy. So, yeah, you can tell I got hyped because that was my favorite show.
Nice. Yeah. Dope.
That is what's up. My question. Being now that you're here on TikTok and you have your the things you've done and the fields you've worked in your past, in 5 years, what is your goal to be at right now? Where would you be? Where would you land ideally in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5 years?
Yes.
Man, my biggest goal in my life is to motivate women nationwide. A little bit you don't know. I don't know if you noticed, I've lost 108 pounds and I've kept it off for 16 years. But it's not about the weight. It's about the power that a lot of women don't feel like we have as far as the self-confidence. So I just want to be able to be in front of thousands of women coming out on the mayor right here by Mystical and having my red blazer or my red jumpsuit on, and I hear "dom dom dom," and I want all those women to just be so hype and so confident in who they are, regardless of what they've been hit with life. But I want to encourage them that they need to keep going, and they are the best thing going in life. Their confidence is better than any wig, any sew-in, any boob job, any ass, any man. Like, I want them to know their confidence is everything, and I want to be able to pour into them with that.
Dope. That's dope.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's it. But good questions, fellas. Yay. Well, I got 2 new brothers.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so excited to have met both of y'all, and please believe I will be still reaching out to y'all. When my numbers triple, I'm coming right back to y'all again and say, "Will y'all do this again for me?" Because I want to be that girl. No matter if I blow up with all those people nationwide, I still want to be able to reach you guys, because you guys are the ones that have supported me from the beginning. So thank y'all.
Whenever you need it, we there. Real shit.
No problem.
All right, brothers. Thank y'all for doing this. TokTalk is every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Recommend your favorite TikTokers by inboxing me. It's just that simple. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye, fellas.
Bye. Peace.
Later.
See y'all.